Hey guys, Fragdo here with a patch update for Dirty Bomb. Just be warned for the new people to the channel, if you're not interested in going through the nitty gritty bits and pieces of patches for Dirty Bomb, maybe find another video because this is pretty intense. It goes right into detail about everything that's been changed that they've made us aware of through a patch. So find another video if that sounds boring. If not, stick around and let's have a chat. Okay, so first item on the update agenda is the new Merc Amy. I've gone in and played about half an hour with her. She doesn't really have any crazy things to report back on yet. She uses the Grandeur, the Felix, and the PDP, I believe, as her primaries. So there was no new weapons or anything put in, and her ability is reminiscent of Vasily's. So you throw a snitch out, and what that does is it latches onto the closest thing it can, walls, street lights and things like that, anything physical that it can latch onto, and then anyone in front of it. So picture it like in your mind as a camera. It'll look at the world like a camera, and if you would be seen in a situation, so what I'm getting at here is it's not a sphere around the snitch, so you can't be on the other side of the wall and still get spotted like you can with the Vasily. So it's a little bit different, but it's a bit of the same as well. When you're close enough, it does cause a debuff and a spot, however. So interesting, you can really use it to effect in choke points and things I found so far. So cool. You know, nothing to write home about, but a very cool character. It's nice to have someone else in the mix. For someone who's supposed to be a fashionista, though, let me just say, interesting choice of clothes, mate. Don't know what I'm getting at there. Moving right along. So, the Rogue en Vogue event. This just outlines a little bit more about the event itself. Rogue en Vogue is a 5-week event where you and the Dirty Bomb community determine the culprit that ruined Amy's short-lived stint in the fashion world. So the backstory here is, of course, she was working security for a guy who was a big name in the fashion world, and he got killed. Exclusive trinkets and loadout cards will be available to buy using a brand new currency just for the event, including a limited edition loadout card for the culprit once they've been determined. Word on the streets is this is a pretty cool card, and it's going to change physical features and be very cool. So this one will be worth getting. This is sort of running similar to, I'm not sure if you guys played Dota, but Axe had a similar thing a little while ago. So the event runs for 5 weeks, and then the most played characters each week can go into a draw. So week 1 will have a culprit, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then in week 5, the most played out of those 4 culprits that have been determined through the previous weeks, the most played one out of them will get a special loadout card for them. So once again, we're seeing an event where everyone will have the same one card. Don't know what's going on there, what the choices are. It's a bit interesting, but it's still cool. Hopefully the Obsidian, as it should be, I believe, will be a really cool card, and maybe not everyone will get it, so it causes that like it's a bit unique, and you feel good about having that unique card. Yeah, if not, whatever. For the full rundown, along with comic that sets the scene, check out the full Rogue en Vogue update site. Next up is new badges. With this update, we've more than doubled the number of available badges you can earn during matches. So you guys know these. If you get a knife kill, it gives you a badge. If you get an X kill, you get a badge, and blah blah blah, so on and so forth. So now what they're saying is there's 67 badges. You can look at them on the main profile screen again. Hooray, it's back. I've really enjoyed collecting these, and I believe it's kept my old ones. Let's have a look at badges. Yeah, so there you can see 416 knife kills. What's another big one? 393 quad kills. 4 players inside 15 seconds. That's pretty cool. Get 15 kills without dying, so it keeps a track of everything, and you can go through and collect them. What's the highest one I got, just out of interest? Highest is triple kills, so I've got 1,329 triple kills. Wouldn't double kills be bigger? Okay, I'm getting off topic. Back to the update. They have added Steam achievements. We're also introducing some initial Steam achievements focused for the moment on rewarding new players starting out their Dirty Bomb career. So far, I can note that it's things like get a kill, get a headshot, give someone an ammo pack. So like they're saying, it's just for the new stuff, but you know, it's a bit more depth to the game that we didn't have previously. Now moving on to a touchy subject for me, as I am Australian. Queues in matchmaking, and matchmaking in general. So queue times in matchmaking, estimated queue time functionality has been added. Mine says over half an hour every time. I've already just had a look, so that's really cool. Full team queue in ranked play. We're bringing back the ability to party up with 4 friends. Good, guys, probably because everyone went spastic angry at you. Combined Australia and Asia region for ranked play. Increased credit bonus in ranked play, so instead of a 50% bonus as it previously was, it's now double, so 100% increase. So 2 times the credits from a normal game will be given to you if you play ranked play. Let's play ranked play. Everyone in Australia play ranked play. Please play ranked play. Please. I've chucked a Nani before. I've stopped playing there for a while as well, because they took this out. It's just some really shit decisions. Sorry to say it, but there has been some pretty crappy decisions based around things that have alienated a lot of players in the community. But look, this is cool. Let's hope that we can all get in and have some ranked matches in Australia. New audio reverb system. A system for managing reverb in the game has been implemented, providing a more immersive experience and improved performance. I clicked through here to this forum post, so we'll go through. It has an example of the changes that have been made, so let's pull that up. The video looks crap, but it's for the audio anyway, so I'll shut up. So that's a big difference there. So, balance changes. With Amy's arrival in London, we've taken the chance to look at the mobility and sniping. As such, we've tweaked the sniper rifles to allow for faster movement and more responsive play in general. Our overall goal with the following changes is to remove some random elements to allow a higher skill ceiling, while also avoiding making particular weapons too powerful in the right hands. Removed all scope sway while moving, making it easier to aim on the move for sniper rifles. Removed random crosshair offset adjustment that occurred as players were scoping in, so quick scopes are back. PDP 70, reduced the rate of fire, so they gave that a bit of a nerf and increased the recoil by 10%, and also the hip fire. For the Grandeur, they reduced the rate of fire as well a little bit, and they reduced the hip fire spread by 10%. The Moa increased the hip fire spread, and the Felix increased the hip fire spread, both by 50%. So they're the changes to the weapons for the sniper rifles. I love sniping, so I'm not going to hate on that patch. Let's hope that, like they're saying, it's really hard for these kind of games because the really top-end players, you can have a completely different game experience when you do play with the high-end people. So it's like Dodo, when you get in, it's really fun to click around. But to really learn it, you've got to know what's going on, and it becomes a completely different game once you get into it. So let's see what those changes do over time. What do you guys think about the buff to the snipers? I'm looking forward to playing them. And let's look now into other changes as the main header. Let's look at gameplay. They added team coloring to ammo stations, so that's this here. They've reworked the healing station behavior to address certain situations where health would not be restored. They reduced ranked demotion buffers so that players can be demoted by 2 games, losing 2 games in a row after a promotion instead of 3. They reduced the collision box of the proximity mine to more closely match the model, so that's cool. User interface, added the option for a classic team HUD in the game options menu. At the end I'll show you guys that. Progress percentage is now shown when hovering over ranked progress bar. Improved performance of in-game voting pop-ups. Audio has had an additional environment audio such as fire in the bridge and gas in terminal underground. Added audio for purchasing trinkets, okay. Visual effects, optimized the airstrike, explosion and orbital laser effects, so they gave those a art polish, so that'll be cool to see what they look like now. Notable bug fixes: fixed a bug where 2 health packs, ammo packs, or proximity mines may be thrown at the same time. I never saw that. Fixed a bug where removed or destroyed items were still highlighted by Bomb Squad. Have run into that a couple of times. You run around the corner and that's not really there. Fixed a bug where Red Eye smoke could block the effects of health stations, healing pulses, and concussion grenades. What? Fixed a bug where it was difficult to repair the generator on the second objective in Train Yard. Fixed a bug where the XP totals could extend beyond the Merc's boxes in the profile stats screen. Fixed a bug where sniper rifle scopes could now have a slight reddish tint. I've had that one, very weird. I felt like Paul McCartney. Fixed a bug where equipment cases gained by leveling up could not be quick opened. Fixed a bug where healing station visual effects could persist if the station was scrambled by a concussion grenade. Cool. I know that there's I don't know if it's only that time, but I know that a lot of the time healing stations leave that blue, not skin, like effect on the ground long after their station's gone, so hopefully that gets rid of that. Fixed a bug where ranked icons in endgame review were using a pre-season variant. Who knows? I'm Australian, I wouldn't know anything about seasons or ranked matches. Fixed a bug where assist and finish assist XP wasn't being correctly awarded. And finally, fixed a bug where Merc dialogue would repeat while trading up or trading in. We all know that when you're sitting there trying to trade in and trade up and look at cards, wow, is there way too much dialogue. So that's good that they fixed that as well. I'll dive into some of the features now and give you guys a look at how I went with Amy for the starters. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks very much for watching. Happy fragging.